Good morning, sunshines. That's the most annoying part of my whole broadcast. Or maybe there's a lot of other ones, like this. When I sing this, do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Does anybody else sing the song to their children? Or just by themselves when they're walking around the house? Because I do. Good morning, sunshines. As you jump on, say, good morning, sunshine, #GMS. Thank you, Caley, for being ridiculous like always. I now know that you're authentically, I don't even know, like you're different. You're a different person. It's fine. I love when you guys say good morning, sunshine or #GMS, because then I know you're here. I don't know you're here when you don't say hello or good morning, sunshine. So just, even if you want to just like drop a dot, like it could just be a dot. Did you guys know that I say dot, dot, dot into my phone all the time because I talk to text, and then Witten walks around going dot, 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 and he smiles and he loves it. All right, what are you grateful for? Tammy's setting the scene. She's grateful for setting my own hours with bad roads. Oh my gosh. Blessed are we, right, Tammy? I was thinking about it. I was like, do I want to drive to Panera to work today? Do I want to go out to the camper, or do I want to go retreat to the basement with the 4 inches of snow that we had? And here I am still in my house. So now we know the answer. All right. So what else are you grateful for today? I'm piggybacking off Tam's because I think it's so perfect. I love owning my own schedule. I love being my own boss. When I used to work downtown, good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Marlise. Good morning, sunshines that I just missed. It's so fine. But when I used to work downtown and it would be like this, like I knew that I had to wake up, like, get the car ready, get it warm, slow drive downtown, park, trudge through snow. Office was all snowy and muddy. And yes, I was grateful for that job, but damn, I am grateful to be home right now. All right, miracle morning routine. Yesterday, none of you guys answered if you're doing a miracle morning routine. So I'm going to assume that you're not, and we need to review what that might look like. I think that's what we're going to go through next week to talk about how to powerfully own your morning and how influential that can be in your day. So one last chance to share, are you doing a miracle morning routine? And then let's talk about conformity, specifically my mug. Look at this baby, just breathe. Do you guys love these mugs? Does anybody else have these? With the big old letters, like they're just like the perfect bigness, and they're so not a circle. They're like off just the right way. I love them. I have multiple of them now. Super my favorites. So here's the story behind the mug. Do you guys do white? Good morning, sunshine. Day 2, miracle morning. Yes. Okay, Janine wins a prize. I don't know what it is, but it's a prize. So does anybody else do white elephant gift exchanges? Like your family's so big, you can't like try to figure out how to, get something for everyone, and it would just be crazy. So everybody just buys one thing and you throw it into a thing and you draw numbers, and then number 1 gets to take from the pot, or number 2 gets to take or steal, and you go around in circles. I know somebody else does that, right? And we do like actual gifts, not just like the traditional white elephant, like ridiculous gifts. We do like actual gifts in the pot. So we were at our gift exchange. Actually, 2 of them, and this happened 2 different times, where we're going through and we're picking the gifts, right? So we grab like just the right package. I'm like, hey guys, go grab that package. So they grab that package. And you want to know why I say go grab that package? Because it's our package, right, Carrie? Like it's our package. And we're like, Jennifer, do you do this? Do you guys pick your own gift at the White Elephant Gift Exchange? Because I'm like, here's the deal. We know that we're going to like it. The other thing's probably going to be something we never want. Like we don't need more dishes. We don't have any space for them. We don't need another bottle of vodka. We don't need to have whatever the feeling like. We pick a gift for ourselves, and then we pick our own gift. And it might just be yes, but I don't really care if it is, because that's going to be the point of the video. So we do this, right? And we get our mug and our soft blanket, because we always use mugs and soft blanket in our family. Other people are like, I don't want that. We always want the mug and soft blanket. And then people are like, you can't pick your own gift. I'm like, sure as shit, I can pick my own gift. They're like, no, you can't. I'm like, yeah, of course I can. 2 different occasions this happened, right? So then somebody tries to take our gift, and we have a strategy where then like another family takes it, and then the third person takes it, and then it's the final still, and we're like, yes, we want our own gift, right? And I was thinking about this as I grabbed my mug this morning. How many people, like literally, they were like, that's against the rules. And I'm thinking about these whole rules. And it's not the rules about the White Elephant Gift Exchange, you guys. It's about the quote unquote rules. Good morning, Brittany. I want to see that baby. It's about the quote unquote rules of life, right? these standards, the one ways that we're supposed to do life. Think about it. Like, what do you, in your mind, what do you think the standards of like, and not that you're conforming by any ways, but like in your mind, what do you see as being the standards of life? This is the normal path. This is the normal journey. Right? And just like, if you can, just share with me what you think that looks like. And I don't know why my brain just went on a tangent because this is not what I was going to say next. But good morning, Eric. How are you? But I'm listening to a book, right? Think Like a Monk right now. And it's a great book. It encourages you to revisit and reassess your previous thoughts about how you think things should be and consider other ways that they could be, right? And this guy he's watching this child teach another child, like a 10-year-old is teaching a 5-year-old their first day of kindergarten, right? In our standard, you guys in the US, can you imagine if the 10-year-olds were teaching the 5-year-old kindergarten class? We'd be like, but that's not what we do, right? An adult that's been certified and has a master's degree needs to teach these kids how to tie their shoes and what the ABCs are, right? But here we have these children, good morning, Barbara, these children teaching children. And he's like, so, hey, what was your class about? And he said, well, I was teaching them to breathe. And the guy was like, I'm sorry, you were teaching them to breathe? And he's like, that's what we do. The first days of class, the first days of schooling, we teach them how to breathe. Like, can you imagine in our school system? It's like, yeah, I went to school and, Freddie from down the street taught me how to breathe. That's not what our expectation is. That's not what we think, most of us watching, is the one way. And I'm still looking for what you guys think the one way, like the common path that we follow is. And it was so intriguing to me because it was like this eye-opening breath of fresh air, literally breath, right? Because he shared that the young boy shared how like our breath is the only thing that's connected with us from the day we become until the day we pass. That's the only one consistent, you and your breath. And I thought that was just so beautiful. And what an interesting new way to think. So when I think about the conformity, right, of what life is, it's that standard, you go to preschool, then you go to your elementary education, your middle school, then your high school, then maybe you go to trade school or you go to college, you get your first job. Sometime within there, you date some different people, you fall in love with someone, and I know these kind of go out of order now, like it's much more common for them to go out of order, but right, traditionally, then you date someone, then you fall in love, and then you, maybe first you get married, then you buy a house, then you have the baby, then you find a career and you stay in a career as long as you can to try to, create your retirement and your pension. And then you, at some point, get to retire. And then it's like this path, right? Of these certain standards of what it's supposed to look like, certain standards of what we're supposed to desire, certain standards of and you have your own standards, by the way. You've created these based upon your surroundings and your upbringing of the one way, right? Maybe in your mind, the one way is like a certain financial situation where somebody else is a different financial situation. It's a certain education expectation versus another family, which is a different education expectation. But the point is that the more that lifestyle has been ingrained in our minds, we think that's the one way. And you guys, that's not the one way. When we are invited to explore the diversity that exists out there and pick our way because of our true desires, our true heart and soul, our true spirituality, when we spend the time to introspect and reflect without the mirrors of the outside society, but purely on what we want for ourselves, so much creativity and exploration can arise, you guys. And when you decide to step into your greatest self, John Carroll, when you decide to step into your greatest self based upon your true passion and person. Soccer for John Carroll. John Carroll lives in his passion. He is super blessed that he has been, I tell him this all the time, he has found his perfect combination of his worlds. And so he was in finances, right? That's what he went to school for. And he's great at numbers. We had a mortgage company. He made loads, did a great job with this whole mortgage thing and had that finance side, but he's always loved soccer. So traditional concept would be stick with what makes you money, keep doing that, even though he didn't love it. He was miserable. He was stressed. And he's I'm going to explore the soccer world. And now he's created this blend of finances, operations, soccer, and coaching. Most humans don't get to work in all of their passions. And it's not because it's not there for them. It's because they don't put in the effort to discover it, choose it, and do it. right? So for each one of us, good morning, Sunshine Nikki, how are you? For each one of us, there is a path that if we chose to listen, if we chose to explore, and if we chose to tell the rest of the world to F off, I can bring my own white elephant gift and select my own white elephant gift and then still my white elephant gift and keep it. I can do that. If we just chose to do that and own our own situation despite what we think other people are judging or saying, imagine how you could show up to life so fiercely. You guys, imagine how you could show up to life like with such passion, because now instead of following the traditional steps and becoming a teacher like your whole family was, and they all expected you were going to be a teacher and here's your path, right? But really you're passionate about painting and art and you follow that and you pursue it. The success that you can have when you operate in your passion, you guys, when you truly exist in your passion, is so far beyond any success that you could have operating in a line, getting in the next line, conforming to what everybody else is doing, and selecting somebody else's white elephant gift, right? I have one other story to go along with this because it just is super exciting to me. Good morning, Michelle. Miss your beautiful face. I have a friend who's been like, she's been like figuring out like what the next step for her is, right? And over the last year and a half, I've watched her just like going back and forth. I don't know, like I can't do this forever. When you work in like a manual or physical or repetitive job, you guys, your body can't do that forever because it's immobility often arises, right? So she's like, I know I can't do this forever. So what am I going to do next? And she's looking at like the normal conforming ways. And finally, she just shared with me, she's like, you know what? I've really sat back and I'm connecting with what makes me feel most alive. Who says that, right? What makes me feel most alive? And she's like, the things that I know that I can identify is travel makes me feel alive. It makes me feel passionate. It makes me feel excited, right? And yoga makes me feel alive. Sometimes it's difficult to get there, but I know once I've done the practice and after, I feel unbelievable. So she's found this unique solution of being able to potentially teach yoga and travel as a career. Like most people don't think about that, right? You're like, but that's not my 9 to 5. That's not my stable income. That's not my fill in the blank here. And here she is exploring different creative solutions to her life. So in your world, I want you to reflect now. I encourage you to reflect now on where you're just getting in a line. You see a line and you get in it. Don't we do that? You see a line and you get in it. You're like, this is the way we march. This is the way we go. This is the path I'm supposed to take. This is the path my parents took. This is the path my grandparents took. This is the path my friends are taking. This is the path, I think I should take based on outside society standards. And think about that. And now, and you could love it. It might be perfect for you. You might love getting somebody else's white elephant gift. Like it's so perfect. You never would have thought of getting a mini blender and you got it, right? Yes. But you might be like, I freaking hate mini blenders. I don't want that. Like I want what I brought. So, and if you guys watch the beginning, you'll know what the hell I'm talking about. So here you are and you're imagining, right? What you're doing, what line you're getting on. Now think about it. Does it make you feel alive? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you vibrate from the inside out? Like this freaking jacks me up. And if the answer is no, start considering exploring all of the alternative, which are not alternative options. They're just options, you guys. All of the alternative things that you could be doing with your life. And it's going to take some time. And maybe not. Maybe you're going to, I know, I've known forever, but I just keep saying no. Or it might take you years. It might take you a decade. But if you're not exploring, you're never going to find it. And consider allowing yourself to stop following everybody else's rules. If you want to drink in the morning from a wine glass to have your coffee, then do it. I don't know. Like, what do you need to do? Right? Whatever you need to do to help yourself step into the next level. I love that you just tagged somebody, you guys. These are meant to support you in the growth of going from one point to another point in your life, right? my passion, what fires me up, what makes me feel alive is teaching and communicating and growing and learning and helping other people. That's what I love to do. That's why I'm here. People are like, why are you freaking online every single day? Because I love it. It just makes me feel fulfilled. So thank you guys for being active listeners. Thank you for watching. Thank you for interacting in the comments. I love to see all of your beautiful faces there. And, thank you for considering all of the different ways you can live your life. If you're committed, we always end each video with a commitment. So whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can go ahead and just put in the comments, if you're committed to exploring. That's what this is. I commit to exploration. Maybe you'll discover that you're in the exact right spot, or maybe you'll discover that there is a new path that's going to be perfect for you. Good morning, sunshines, guys. Wait, you want to say bye-bye to my friends? Mom, come here. Show them your car. Show them. Look at my friends. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Okay. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Bye, guys.